Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the WNBA.
What it do, peeps? It's the Beat Chef. Welcome to Watch the Damn Tape. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, I appreciate you for watching. Hope you enjoy the show. I hope you get something from the content. I hope you love WNBA action. Old subscribers, thank you for helping me build this platform and continue to push out this content. We're pushing our way towards the 500 goal mark of subscribers. Appreciate you so much for everything you do and all the suggestions that you send me. Let's get into this game. Liberty and the Mystics. And the reason why I wanted to watch the Mystics, particularly this week, is because they play the Indiana Fever on Tuesday. Big game. This week, Commissioner's Cup starts. And the Fever in trouble, down Colson, down Cunningham. So I really wanted to watch this game and see how they played against the Liberty. First quarter, Fever started out on fire. She hit 8 of the first 13 points. They took a 27-17 lead in the first quarter. I could tell the Mystics were kind of mystified, especially the younger players. You're going up against Sabrina Ionescus. You're going up against Breonna Stewart, and it showed. Missed layups, easy baskets, blown layups in transition, missed points in the paint. The second quarter started. The missed layups continued, and Sabrina Ionescus started cooking. I love Sonia Citrone to death, but she was giving Sonia Citrone her welcome to the league moment. If Sonia Citrone gave up 1 inch of space, she was lighting that 3 up on her. She was firing it up. Sabrina Ionescus, one of them guards that does not stop moving and probably is the best guard in the league. The best guard in the league. Deadly. I mean deadly. Can get that thing up just as quick as Plum and Alicia Gray, some of the best three-point shooters in the league. But Ionescus is in a class by herself. Not as flashy as Caitlin Clark, but she's quite effective in what she does. She was hitting people on drives, penetration, getting easy baskets, slicing through the Washington defense, making them look silly at points. One thing about Washington to note, Washington really has become Kiki Irifin and Sonia Citrone's team in a few games. This is their team now. When they go out, the play drops. When they take a breather, the play drops. And so the first quarter was kind of choppy. A lot of missed opportunities. Brittany Sykes, one-on-one is a nightmare. Real business. I don't think there's anybody in this league that can handle Brittany Sykes one-on-one. Her first step is deadly, and she can get to the rack at will. In this game, she got to the rack when she wanted, because that's why she gets a lot of free throws. But this game in particular, it just was not falling on a consistent basis. And it wasn't just Brittany Sykes, it was all of them. At the end of the quarter, it was 44-32 at half in this game. That third quarter started, and the Mystics went on a 7-0 run. The Liberty came back. And one thing about the Liberty, they can score offensively, but defensive-wise, they can get in your dental structure. They get in your grill. They went on a 9-0 run. That turned out to be they finished the half they finished the quarter with a 19-5 run. I mean, it was half defense and it was half terrible play. Like I said, everybody in this game was missing. Melbourne was missing layups. Kiki Irifin was missing. Oh my, Kiki missed a couple gimme easy. Sykes was dishing off some beautiful passes and they were just getting wasted. Citrone, bad layups. Aaliyah Edwards had some terrible misses. Of course, every WNBA game wouldn't be complete without a couple air balls. So we had that in the third quarter as well. The fourth quarter, the the Liberty was shooting 40%, and the Mystics were shooting 29% heading into the fourth, and it got worse. The Mystics made a little run, this little 6-0 run to start the quarter. You thought they were gonna get back in the game a little bit, and then Sabrina Ionescu took over. It was 75-61 with 6 minutes left, and the Liberty were up comfortable. Wasn't really much the Mystics were going to do. Let me see. It was okay, yeah. In the fourth quarter, or in the game period, the Mystics scored. They had 23 assists on 29 made field goals. I mean, like I said, they they are in midseason form now, and they are going to be a problem to deal with. I cannot wait for the Liberty to play Minnesota, because Minnesota's squeaked by in a couple of games. The last game, Phoenix, they squeaked by. Liberty had a tough challenge against they had a tough challenge against the Mystics earlier, and they had a tough challenge against the Sun, which was kind of weird that they had a bad game. The fourth quarter starts. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, the Liberty are shooting 40% from the field. The Mystics are shooting 29% from the field. The Mystics go on a small 6-0 run, and then Ionescu goes nuts, hitting shots, getting just facilitate. And she's not flashy, but she got vision. And if you make a cut, Sabrina's laying that ball so perfect. Easy layups. That's the one thing that the Mystics did not do in this game. It was 75-61 with 5 minutes left. The Mystics could not stop the easy buckets. Easy buckets. Sabrina was making it look easy. I mean, even got a kind of and one on Sonya Citron and pat her on the butt like, good job, Rook. And that was game recognized game. She recognized. I mean, Sonya got cooked in this game. Sonya's got cooked in a couple games. But one thing about Sonya, she's resilient. She holds her own. That's what I like about her. I wish Indiana had have gotten some rookies of some ilk to get on their team to pair up with Caitlin, but that's another video and another topic for another day. 23 assists on 29 made field goals for the Liberty to close it out. They get the win 85-63. This was a spanking. They spanked. They spanked. This game, it was a spanking. It was a thorough beatdown. But like I said, they didn't shoot well. The Liberty shot 42% from the field, 26 from three, only made 10. 10 out of 38, 85% from the free throw line. Breanna Stewart had 10 shots. She shot terrible too, 3 of 10. Phoebich, 4 of 5, 12 points. Jonquel Jones had a monster game. 18 freaking rebounds. 3 assists and 14 points. I was surprised about Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud played 22 minutes, only took 1 shot, and had a bagel with cream cheese. I'll give Natasha this. She was playing in Washington. She played in Washington. She's going up against her friend Brittany Sykes, and she had to clamp her. And that's one thing. That's the difference in this New York team as compared to last year with Vandersloot. Cloud, way better. To guard multiple positions and could facilitate. So they get that extra defensive presence Sabrina Ionescu, 9 of 16, played 32 minutes, 4-11 from the field. Perfect from the free throw line, 6 of 6, had 28 points, 5 assists. She threw some nice dimes in this game. That girl got the whole package. I'd buy a pair of her shoes. That's how much I like Sabrina Ionescu. She cold. Rebecca Gardner off the bench had 11 points. Isabel Harrison had 4 points. Kennedy Burke played 17 minutes, had 3 points. Maureen Jonas, she only hit 1 3, played 17 minutes. They didn't need her. Sherrod Marquise Davis got in scrap time at the end of the game when there wasn't nothing going on. Naira Sabali sat out this game. Sherrod and Davis got a bagel, but like I said, they didn't. It was just in scrub time. Mystics, Kiki Arifin, like I said, 4 of 14. Probably her worst game. 7 rebounds, 12 points. But man, she like they said in the broadcast, they're going to look at this tape and realize y'all just didn't execute. That was the thing. Stephanie Dolson, 1 of 4, 2 points. Brittany Sykes was 5 of 18, 20 points. Made her money at the free throw line, 9 of 10. Sutton, 2 of 2, only had 7 points. Sonia Citrone, like I said, one of her worst games too. 4 of 13, 4 rebounds, only had 10 points. Hit 2 3-pointers. They shot 28% from the field, 25% from the 3-point line, and 94% from the free throw line. It's not going to get it. Not going to get it. Never got in the 20s in any quarter scoring. Scored 17 in the first quarter, 15 in the second, 16 in the third, and 15 in the fourth. The Liberty had 2 quarters in 20s. The first quarter, they scored 27. They scored 17 in the second, 22 in the third, and 19 in the fourth. It was enough to beat the Mystics and send a message that they are the baddest team in the East. It's going to be interesting going forward because Atlanta's on their neck. And Atlanta's playing decent ball with that new coach. But this was a recap of the Liberty. Let's see who the Liberty got up next. Next for the Liberty. And I think it's going to be a good one too. Let's see who the Liberty got up next. Liberty got Connecticut. Connecticut, one of the worst shooting teams in the league, but they give you a headache with Marina. But they played them at home, and then they played the Mystics again on June 5th. So they play the same Mystics team back in Washington. So it's going to be interesting. Then followed by Chicago. And Chicago's won 2 games. Of course, they were both against the Wings, so you could take that with a grain of salt. But they are playing better. So the Liberty, they got a I say one modest matchup with Washington again. I think Washington will play a lot better in the second in the rematch. But yeah, they got them good this game. But leave your comments below, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. The WNBA.